gentlemen, the comedy of Ann Meara and Jerry Stiller.
In real life, this lady, this woman who you're looking at right now is not only a consummate actress, which is what she is in front of you now, but she is my wife. And you have to separate the woman from the image.
What are you doing? You making a cake? What are you separating?
No, I am trying. No, let
This
me.
is Betty Crocker week or something.
I'm trying to clean up.
It's a complete package. 2 legs, 2 arms, whatever.
I have to clean up, you know, the impression. You know, people write letters. They start to say, well, you know, why do you let her put
Who writes letters? Oh, yeah, the letters you get. The ones in the crayon, yes.
No.
Hey, Jerry, we love you. We hate her.
No, can I explain this? You know, in real life, Ann comes out and goes home just like some of the women here in the audience. She shops, she cleans.
Who are you living with? Shop clean. I think that's an obscenity.
No,
Who likes to clean? Anybody? You, mister? Come to my house Thursday. No, somebody's got to do it. It's terrible. There's something growing underneath my couch. I don't know what it is, but I fed it 3 times. I could tell something on you, may I? May I? This happened to us. We were playing in Lake Tahoe, George Washington's birthday weekend. I mention the time because that was when President Nixon made his trip to China. Remember his visit to China? And how fast you forget. Anyway, he took this trip to China, and we're in a nightclub dressing room. Between shows, we're watching on the television. President Nixon, he lands in China. You know, he walks down the stairs. He shakes hands with Zhou Enlai and Mrs. Enlai, and all the Enlais were there. And at one point, Zhou Enlai, he gestures, you know, to the red Chinese band to strike up the music. And they start to play. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Jerry turns to me and he says, gee, Ann, they have the same national anthem we do. I swear. The whole point of this is that we all know how President and Mrs. Nixon, you know, how they felt about the Chinese visit, and Barbara Walters gave her opinions. Nobody heard from Zhou Enlai and his wife how they felt about the Americans. But we're going to rectify that for you. We're going to be Mr. and Mrs. Zhou Enlai, and we're in bed, and we're saying goodnight to each other right after the Americans left town. Oh, Joey, Joey. Oh, Joey, 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 Joey. I can't keep my hands off you.
Try, will you? Try.
Oh, Joey, a whole week. No kissing, no hugging, nothing.
I didn't want to make any noise. The Nixons were sleeping next door, you know what I mean?
I know. Oh, honey, you broke your back to please those foreigners.
I tried. I did my best. I took them to the ballet. I showed them the Great Wall.
Yeah, they saw the Great Wall. I wouldn't tell you what they wrote on the Great Wall.
Listen, forget it. It's over now.
Honey, a grown man, the president of his country. You know what he writes on the wall?
What?
Dickie loves Pats.
All right, forget it. It's all over.
Tourists, real tourists.
Finished. It's one of those things.
Oh, the
right?
reporters, they left the hotel a mess.
Forget it.
They took 56 ashtrays, 12 blankets, and 40 towels.
Chalk it up to experience, will you? It's
Honey,
all
I
over.
got to apologize.
Apologize? What do you mean?
I almost spoiled the whole visit for you.
What do you mean?
At the airport.
What, you mean when you went up to Barbara Walters and you said, how do you do, Mrs. Nixon?
Yeah, it felt terrible. Oh, listen, to me, they all look alike.
I know what you mean. The round eyes, yes. Well, look, I really have to congratulate you, though, on the way you handled the banquet. That
You
was
like
beautiful.
the banquet, huh?
From the wonton soup, the Mai Tais, the suey cow.
Honey, the egg rolls were frozen from Chungking.
You could have fooled me. I would never know a thing like that, really.
I know they all love the banquet, though.
Really? What did they think of my shark fins?
Oh, they loved your shark fins. I heard Walter Cronkite whispering to Henry Kissinger.
What did he say?
I can't believe I ate the whole fin.
Hey, I gotta ask you a question. What did you think of Henry Kissinger?
He was cute.
Did you know he was Jewish?
Of course I knew he was Jewish. He pledged 1,000 yen to our temple. I didn't like Harry Reasoner at all. He was very rude to me, honey.
Rude? What do you mean?
Well, he handed me his shirts. He said medium starch.
I can't believe it.
I got even with him, though. I told him off good.
What did you say?
Ring around the collar.
Good.
Shirts were filthy.
Well, We finally got rid of Charlie and Chan.
Oh, those two big, fat, dumb pandas. Am I glad we unloaded them?
I didn't have the heart to tell them they weren't housebroken.
I didn't have the heart to tell them they were both gay. Good night, Joey. I'm hungry.
Why don't I send off a Yankee?
Terrific.